Mark Gordon knows the importance of patience, persistence, and teamwork. He also knows the passion and thrill and the success and failures that can come with following your dreams. As one of the world's foremost deep ocean explorers, he has utilized all of these tools and experienced all of these emotions to make startling discoveries underwater. Mark is living his dream, and his passion is infectious. Audiences feel the excitement as he guides them through adventurous explorations. While using his true real-life adventures as a backdrop in his talks, Mark always finds a way to deliver actionable, take-home value to his audiences by sharing lessons learned that can be applied to any business.
Now, I think there's no question that my business is very different than any of yours. But what we all have in common is that inevitably we're all going to face challenges and adversity. And so today, I'd like to share an unbelievable but true story. And in doing that, I hope to impart a vital lesson learned about turning adversity into opportunity, a lesson that I learned from surviving the ordeal that I'm about to describe. Imagine that you are going to wake up tomorrow morning to learn that your business is worth about a third of what it was when you went to sleep tonight. Imagine learning that the highest levels of the United States government were expending significant resources in a conspiracy designed to end your business. Now imagine that every one of your employees, your board members, your investors, and your capital providers believed your business model was no longer viable, and that in an instant, all access to capital is cut off in a business where you need a few $1 million of capital a month to operate. Well, welcome to my nightmare. Early on, I started getting calls from the press around the world asking me to comment on the WikiLeaks, and I didn't know what a WikiLeak was. Turns out that in the very first 4 documents leaked by WikiLeaks, Odyssey was featured. You know, having gone through the ordeal and having come out the other side, I've reflected back and tried to think about the steps that we went through to turn this adversity into a bigger and better opportunity. Is all about trying to use that momentum that your ship still has after suffering this adversity and try to use that momentum to move you into a bigger transformation of your business. And the next 4 steps actually all link together to form what ultimately will be the bigger transformation. So let me step through it, because I want you to think about this, and I'm going to challenge you to think about it at the end as well. How might you be thinking about a pivot plan for your own business? So this is light years ahead of where we were in the shipwreck business. In a sense, and I hope this is how the story ends, the fact that we got so screwed by our government led us to a business that's so much better than we would have otherwise been in had we not been screwed. And I think the key is when you're faced with adversity, are you going to be able to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and create a bigger and better opportunity for yourself? So reviewing kind of the key steps in the pivot plan, start thinking now about what is my core competency or my organization's core competency. What is it that we do that we're best in the world at or near the top of the list? What are the key skills that we have on staff as well as through key partners that give us those core competencies? And again, some of them are going to be real obvious, some are going to be less obvious, so take some time to think that through. Consider adjacencies. What are those businesses or business segments that you're not currently in, but you could take your core competency and your key skills, and you can apply that in a way where in short order, you could be one of the top players in that business segment. And then finally, select your path. You know, is it submerged logs or is it seafloor minerals? So think about that. And all good mariners know that the time to prepare your ship to weather a storm is before the storm hits. So I'd urge you to start thinking now about your own pivot plan so that when adversity strikes, you're positioned to actually turn that into a bigger and better opportunity. Maybe you'll be better positioned than we were. And with that, I want to wish you good luck and Godspeed as you navigate your future challenges, hopefully in ways that give you bigger and much better opportunities.
Mark has been featured on Discovery TV and has appeared as a guest on many news shows, including The Today Show, Fox News, Bloomberg TV, and CNBC. He has delivered a TEDx talk and keynote addresses at the U.S. Naval Academy, the Explorers Club, multiple Young President Organization events, and at a variety of diverse business and community conferences. He always receives rave reviews. If you need a highly rated, entertaining, and informative speaker for your next event, contact the Worldwide Speakers Group to get Mark in front of your team.